our sub box try on. It's where we try pretty much all the makeup products that we've gotten in all of our subscription boxes throughout the month. Yes. It is a little bit late because
Slay Glam Box was late this month.
Yeah, and we wanted to include it. I mean, if we didn't include it, I would have had lips.
And that's probably
and a mascara.
Yeah, lips and a mascara. So we're trying Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. We're trying BoxyCharm and Slay Glam Box. If you've not already seen those videos of us unboxing everything, we don't talk about everything in the sub box try on. And sometimes we forget to mention where the stuff actually came from. So if you want to know what exactly came in what and what else was in those boxes, then go check out those videos. But yeah, we're just gonna try on all the makeup and we're gonna have a good time
and let you know our thoughts.
Yeah, we love reviewing the subscription boxes, like the makeup in them. Love. It's our favorite video almost, I think.
I think it is too. But before we get started, go ahead and subscribe if you are not already. Hit the post notification bell so you're notified every time we upload.
Alright, let's get into it.
We have moisturized, we have primed, we have our foundation and concealer on, and I have not powdered because
I have fully powdered.
I have a cream highlighter and I have a cream blush / lip.
I think it's also eye.
Really? You think so?
I think so.
It's so pretty.
On Slay Glam Box's page, her Instagram page, the product, and I think it said face, lips, and eyes. So. Wow.
Well, I'm going to try this today as a blush because I got other lip products. This came in Slay Glam Box. This came in Slay Glam Box. And so I'm not a cream girl, but I'm stepping out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be doing my cream highlighter and my cream blush. So, I'm going to take my daughter's advice and I'm going to use a brush and kind of dip onto the stick.
And you could use your sponge too. I use a sponge or a brush and you kind of dab on there and then dab.
Yeah,
It washes out with like
makeup remover.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm gonna try not to go in super heavy with this because this is like plum color.
Yeah, and it was super pigmented.
Very
so
pigmented
if you didn't see the video and how pigmented it was, it was really intense. So while she's doing her cream blush, I'm gonna go in with my powder blush. This is the Will Powder Blush. I think in this shade Perseverance.
It's a really pretty shade.
Yeah, Perseverance. It does have some shimmer in it, which I used to absolutely hate, but my mind has changed on that.
She wouldn't use it if it had shimmer.
Yeah, and that was and I don't know, I know why. It was because it emphasizes pores, but for some reason that I feel like my pores don't get as emphasized anymore. And I don't know why that is. That's so weird to me, but now
I may use my sponge, I may use my brush. We'll see how it goes. Okay, definitely different for me because, and I did use my sponge all the way through. It blended out really well. I went in a little heavier because I know I'm going to put powder over it and I still want there to be color when I'm done. I used to go with a shade, it was a powdered blush, but a shade very similar to this. So it kind of takes me back to that.
Yeah.
And I really like it. I had kind of gotten away from that shade, but I really like it. I like it a lot.
Okay, so my powder blush was, for some reason, and I've tried the balm so many times, but for some reason I was having such issue with it blending out, and I think it might be because of the shimmer. Whenever you look spot on, it looks really intense almost, but then it almost disappears. And
I bet it does have something to do with shimmer then.
I think so. Kind of whenever you highlight and whenever you see it, sometimes whenever you highlight with too dark, of a color. I don't know if anybody else has done this, but you can see like a shadow, and then you turn and then that shadow disappears and you just see where the light is like hitting it. I feel like that's kind of what's happening. It's like really dark and it was hard to blend, but then like once you kind of turn and like the light hits it, it doesn't look as bad. So
yeah, I mean, it's really pretty, but yeah, I kind of see, because I can see when you turn forward that it is more intense.
And then it kind of disappears, but you can see like the shimmer. And I think that it is the shimmer. That's what I would assume. So yeah,
that's a little disappointing.
It kind of is. So
normally I would do my bronzer before I did blush and highlighter, but since I'm doing cream products and I have a powdered bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and do highlight. So we're going to try this. This is INT. This is also from Slay Glam Box, and we're going to see how it works.
All right, and I didn't get a highlighter, so I'm just going to use the Arclo in Magnetic Fields. Good. It is literally, like, you can tell I've like used this. I use it like on the daily. It's my favorite.
Okay. I'm not a fan of this. Like, I always hate to say bad stuff about things, but this, oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but it literally took the foundation off of my chin.
Yeah,
like completely took the foundation off
my chin. Yeah, you have like a circle.
Yeah.
Where you have no foundation.
This messed with the foundation as well and kind of messed with the blush. The blush didn't do that, like, at all. But this did. I started with a sponge, kind of patting it on my nose, and it started lifting foundation off of my nose. So, I'm not a fan. And, like, that's not, like, super shimmery. Like, that's not a blinding. I mean, it's got some shimmer to it, but it's not like a blinding highlighter.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to put powder over it, which I feel like is going to completely take the shimmer away. Like, completely.
Sure. That's one reason why I don't like cream products. They are more for if you're not gonna set your face, or if you just want kind of like a natural, like maybe you just want some color, so you'll throw on a cream blush or a little bit of highlight. You throw on a cream highlight, but I feel like you don't have to have perfect skin, but I would have to have perfect skin to just do that and nothing else. So to me, cream products are kind of a like tough thing to work with.
Yeah, I'm putting foundation back on my face. So I am going to go ahead and powder my face, and then we can get to bronzer, and then I'll use a different like powder highlighter to finish off the look. Okay, so for bronzer, this is so pretty. It is the Hikara bronzer. Look at that. Like all of the different shades on that. I'm so looking forward to trying this out. She's going to also try it out. But it's got so many different variations of browns, and then it's got like a plummy and a blue and an orange, and it's just...
Whenever I swatched it in the video, it almost looked cool tone, but also warm. If that, it was so confusing to me. I was like looking at it, like the lights, you know, are obviously on us. Whenever I was looking at it this way, I was like, oh, it's almost cool tone, and then I like throw it up there for y'all to see, and I'm like, oh, it actually looks warm tone now. Like, I was so confused. I was like, that's so interesting, because I've never had a bronzer do that, where I was like, oh, that looks cool tone, but then it looked warm as well.
So we're super, super excited. I kind of can't wait to see what it's going to do when I put it on before I put my blush and highlighter on.
Yeah. It is very interesting going in this order.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks cool tone on the skin. Like, right?
Kind of, yeah.
It's very interesting. I kind of like it though. Because it's like not so cool tone that like it's just straight up contour. But it's also Like it's just warm enough. I don't know, I really like it though.
I do too.
Okay, I am an absolute idiot, and I have been sitting here thinking that this is an eyeshadow palette. So we obviously do our unboxings, like BoxyCharm comes in super early in the month.
That's
so
the
we
first
do that.
box of the month.
Yeah, that's like the first box we get in, first box we like are able to film. And so it's always filmed like before the 15th, probably like in between like the 10th, maybe 11th, 12th, you know, in between the 10th and 15th. And so I had completely forgotten what I got in my boxes. And so I laid everything out, and I thought this was an eyeshadow palette. It's a bronzer palette. What the heck? So I did have bronzer, but...
Yeah, she got to use mine.
Yeah.
So...
Anyways. I'm an idiot. That's all it is. We're going to do our brows off camera because neither of us got a brow product as far as I remember. So yeah, we're going to be right back and put our brows on. Alright, we are back and the brows are filled. If you know, then you know. We're going to move on to eyes. I didn't get an eyeshadow palette like I thought I did, but I did get 3 single eyeshadows. So I got one in my Glam Bag, one in my Glam Bag Plus, and one in my BoxyCharm, one from Il Makiage, one from Naked Cosmetics, and one from Hourglass. They're all different shades, but they're all shimmers. So I'm gonna have a fun time creating a look with these.
Yay. Okay, I did get the Il Makiage. Since she's trying it, I won't. But it's so stunning. I mean, it's huge.
Oh they're like all different colors, but they're all the same color. Like,
oh wow, that's funny. And then from Slay Glam Box, I got this Glamour Me from Steb. I haven't ever heard of that, but it is a full eyeshadow palette, full of lots of colors. There's some neutrals in here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do.
I did not even notice that, obviously, until now. This is the Hourglass, and I obviously got it in BoxyCharm, and then this is the Il Makiage. They're literally the same.
They are the same.
I'm going to swatch them side by side just to
That's
compare.
Just crazy. I think that one might be a little bit more bronzy.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
Oh, they're like 2 completely different formulas.
And they show different. Like one is
more...
more...
Oh my gosh. Okay, before I tell you which is which, what do you think? I feel like it's pretty obvious, but which one do you think is which? So there's Hourglass and there's Il Makiage. So, which one? 3, 2, 1. Alright, so the top is the Hourglass and then the bottom is Il Makiage. It's like so shiny. Like that Hourglass just kind of gets lost whenever I pull my hand like that. And then like...
It's not near as shimmery.
That's crazy. The Il Makiage is kind of... I mean, they're both, I think, pretty high-end brands. I can imagine the Hourglass is probably a lot more expensive. So I think for the quality of like the swatch, I've not tried it on the eyes, but the quality of the swatch,
it's amazing. Amazing. I'm super excited. I am going to start with Dancer, the white one right there. I'm going to cover my entire lid with that one. Make sure that everything is ready for eyeshadow.
Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and use one of the bronzers. I'm going to use the lightest one as a transition shade, if I could speak. And then that way it's just not all shimmer. I mean, why not incorporate something that I forgot to use?
Now I am going in with this shade right here.
You almost flipped them off.
So I'm going to be using this shade right here. It is called Chosen One, and I'm going to be using this as a transition shade.
Alright, and I'm going to use the Hourglass in the shade Burnish. I don't think I mentioned any of the shades, so I'll try to mention them as I go along. But I'm going to use this on the outer edge, and I'm basically just going to like work my way to like the center with the lighter shades. So.
So I'm going to use this shade right here. It's kind of a purple shade. It is called Cloud 9. I swatched it and it was a terrible swatch.
Way to hype it up. Good Lord.
Terrible.
It was though.
But
pretty bad.
I wanted to pull that in to see how it does on the eyes, because I've been wrong before.
The matte shade on your eyes currently is looking pretty good.
So I'm actually going to put this in the crease and a little bit below, and then on the outer corner to kind of deepen it up some. So we're going to see how it does on the eyes compared to the swatch.
Alright, and I'm going to go in with the Il Makiage Eyes on the Prize Color Boss. And I'm going to put this kind of in the like center. And I'm going to keep it, like I'm going to do a little close to the inner, but I'm going to save a little bit of space for this one. It's the lightest one. Hopefully it doesn't look crazy, but I can't promise anything. I'm working with what I got.
All right, so it went on pretty good.
Yeah, it did.
So just don't ever completely believe what you swatch.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't always tell you the complete truth. So I'm going on with a shimmer shade, and it is called Leadership. It is a yellow gold, and I'm going to see how that works with the rest of this. Definitely going outside my comfort zone.
Alright, and I am going to use the final single shadow that I got, and I'm going to pack this on the like inner, and then depending on how dark it is, if it's not too dark, I'll pack it kind of right there in the inner corner. But I'm going to try to keep it up. I don't know. We'll just see. I'm just trying something here. The shade, by the way, is Naturally Nude.
Okay, I'm going back with Cloud 9, and I'm going to line my eyes and kind of do a little bit thicker on the lower lid to kind of smoke it out a little bit.
Alright, and I'm going to take the Ace Beauty palette again with the second shade, and I'm going to take this under the lash line.
Okay, I'm not a fan of the Cloud 9 on my upper lid for the lining, so I'm going to complete the look with Complete right there. And I'm going to go ahead and line my upper, maybe the lower lash line, but definitely do the upper so I can get a little bit more definition.
Okay, I got the Color Switch Lavish Dry Makeup Brush Cleaner in my boxycharm, and I meant to use this before I even started my... Guys, our table gets so crazy, and it's so hard to like see everything.
We should actually film, like show you guys what our table looks like. Whenever we're doing this, it is absolutely
it gets
crazy.
Crazy.
And there's this like, it's like a 2-section table. I guess it had a leaf in it at one time. And so we try to keep like all of my stuff on this line and her stuff on that line, on that side of the line.
And that's like an unspoken rule.
We've never said anything about it.
Like, keep your stuff on your line, and I'll keep my stuff on. Like, we've never even said anything. It's just like there's a line there, and it's like,
and we just don't.
I'll stay in my section, and she'll stay in hers, and it just, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna dip into Celestial in her palette. Ooh. There's a lot in there. I'm going to try to like pack it into the bristles.
And you can see on that brush, because it's the tips of the bristles are white.
And now I'm just... This is very interesting. It's still blue.
Still a little bit blue.
It's still
blue. But I think it got a lot of stuff out.
Yeah, there's like no powder flying or anything. Alright, I'm going to dip into one of these, and I'm gonna, I guess, deepen up my crease a little bit
and see if it gives you a little blue, a little blue.
There's no blue.
There's no blue.
There's literally no blue at all.
I need to get me one of these, because
that's actually insane.
I tend to you know, sometimes use some color, like blue and pink and red. And
it's the worst whenever you use like your favorite brushes, but when you use color, I feel like you want to use your favorite brushes because you want it to turn out good.
You want it to blend, you want it to be really nice.
So that's actually, I kind of thought it was still going to be a bit blue, but
it
wasn't.
There's no blue.
I'm happy about that.
Okay.
So we're going to move on to mascara. I'm so excited about this. This is the Tarte Surfer Curl Voluminizing Mascara in the shade Black. Did you not get?
I didn't get. Did I?
Yeah, I thought you did.
Hang on. I have it too.
I know you did. I think we both chose it. So
I'm
like,
pretty sure.
Don't have
but for some reason, when I saw this laying in the ipsy box,
you thought skincare?
I thought skincare because it has that look. So I'm
I
super
could see
excited.
that. All right, so the wand looks incredible. I actually, for me to be excited, I like Tarte products, but I feel like I've tried Tarte mascaras, and every one that I've tried might. Am I remembering correctly? Because I don't want to tell you wrong, but I feel like there's like been 2 that I've tried and I've just not really liked them. But I do like Tarte products. Like everything else is typically so good. I mean, the Tarte Shape Tape is incredible.
We're using our Dollar Tree curlers.
Oh my gosh,
the Laura Lee curler. It's not her curler.
She speaks highly of them for sure. Okay, so this is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Very impressed.
It's like I do have a hard time like telling you guys, oh, go get a like high-end mascara just because there's so many good ones at the drugstore.
This is
a good
really,
one though.
really good.
It is really good. I just don't know that I would recommend it over drugstore mascaras because I don't feel like it's necessarily like better than like NYX Worth the Hype or L'Oreal Lash Paradise or like any of those.
There's some good drugstore
There
really are. But this is really, really good. It did give me length. It gave me volume.
And it kept them separated, which is something that I really like.
It was not really clumpy, which sometimes a really big fluffy brush sometimes will.
I don't feel like it was a really big fluffy brush though.
Well, it's kind of one of those medium-sized brushes. So anyway.
Anyways,
right, moving on to lips. We both got
the. Oh, we both got it.
Yes, we both.
Didn't we get different shades though? Maybe not.
I think so. I don't have my glasses on.
Gislin. Oh no, you got the same shade. So this is the Thrive Cosmetics Lip Filler Lip Liner, Semi-Permanent Micro Pigment Technology.
I have high hopes for this.
Interesting.
Because like Thrive is one of the like my all-time favorite mascaras. Like it's better than this one. Like I love Thrive mascara. So I really have some high hopes for this. I am going to try this, line my lips with it. I think this will probably do really well. I got this Hikari from my Slay Glam box. You guys should check out Slay. It is awesome.
Yeah.
But I got this in that box. This is a lipstick, so I'm going to line my lips with this, fill my lips with this, and then I actually got a lip gloss too.
I did too. That's what I'm holding now. This is the Nature's Cartel Shimmer Lip Gloss in the shade VCR Static.
Same shade. So I'm going to put lip gloss over, like I'm doing a 3-step lip here. So it should be awesome. Lips are done. This is what I don't like about like a clear lip gloss. Because now it just like messed up the wand. But
I think the lip gloss is a little like gloppy. Like you see
mine? Yeah, yours is. Mine's not. Maybe, did you put a lot on?
I didn't feel like it was a lot, but I might have. I don't feel like I put any more than I normally would put on, and it's a bit like,
yeah.
So I don't really like it very much. I mean, and I feel like if I hadn't put this much on, then it wouldn't be as
glossy, shimmery. Yeah. Mine's not, I mean, mine's shimmery, but it's not like, you can't see
yours just looks
shimmer.
Basically like
a gloss, like a clear gloss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it definitely looks like you don't really have much on.
I love the lip liner. Like, I love the lip liner.
Yeah, the lip liner, yeah.
Really, really pretty color. I like this. It went on really smooth and buttery and really nice. I'm not as wild about the color.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Yeah.
It's more pinky than what, I mean, because like on camera it kind of looks hot pink. More like a plummy hot pink. But I probably won't reach for this very much.
Yeah.
Even though it does feel really, really good. And then this, it's okay. I mean, it's not my favorite lip gloss.
Yeah, it's definitely not my favorite lip gloss. I don't think I'd recommend it. Especially since I have so many lip glosses that I absolutely love. The Arclo is really good. Alamar Cosmetics has a really, really good one. Even CoverGirl,
has a really, really good one.
It's literally $1. But this one is just like,
it's, man, I mean, it's, yeah.
The lip liner though, I will say was really good. I don't know how, like, I mean, it's all intact, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like whenever you're
even putting lipstick over it and lip gloss, I mean, because I did a bunch.
Yeah.
So anyway.
I just don't know how well it would like necessarily stay all day, considering it says it's like semi-permanent micropigment technology.
Maybe if you didn't put anything over it, because I have used a lip liner like full on, like completely covered my lips.
I have so many lipsticks and not that many lip liners, so if I were to do, like, I would just hate myself if I did that. If I just wasted lip liner like that.
I've done it a few times, and
if I was in a pinch and like that's all I had with me or whatever, like I would obviously do that to have some lip color, but like I just have so many lipsticks. Why would I use a lip liner as a lipstick whenever I only have a few?
Yeah.
You know? So we definitely had, I think everything was good. I was about to say, I think, well I mean, everything was good on my side.
This
I think, as well as I can remember.
Sorry, INT, sorry. I liked everything else pretty well. I mean, you know, nothing else was so bad. This was so bad. But everything else was pretty good.
Yeah.
Or absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the color. I love the eyes. I absolutely
that once again goes to show that like whenever you swatch a palette, like that's not your, like, you shouldn't use that as your test, you know, because a lot of times, like, you've several times swatched something and you're like, that's gonna be so bad,
and
then
tried
you tried
it
and
then
you love it.
Great.
Yeah. So a lot of good stuff this month. So that's kind of a win for all the boxes, if I'm honest.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I think that's actually going to be it for this video, though. We love you if you made it to the end. Even if you didn't and you're not here to hear this, we still love you guys as well. But we'll have 2 other videos linked right over there that you can go check out. We actually have a giveaway going on, so that'll be over there. Our subscribe button is right down there. So until our next video, bye!